Captain Jake Morrison stood on the bridge of the USS Defiant, watching the stars through the main window. The ship had been traveling through space for 3 months, exploring new worlds and looking for signs of alien life. So far, they had found nothing but empty planets and dead rocks floating in the darkness. "Captain, we're getting something strange on the long-range sensors," said Lieutenant Commander Lisa Brooks from her station. She was the ship's communications officer, a smart woman who could speak 12 different languages. "It looks like a message being sent across the entire galaxy." Jake walked over to her station. "What kind of message?" "I'm not sure yet. It's using a signal pattern I've never seen before. Give me a few minutes to figure it out." The bridge was quiet except for the soft hum of the ship's engines. Jake looked around at his crew. There were only 43 people aboard the Defiant, all of them volunteers who had left Earth to explore the unknown. They had been traveling for 2 years, visiting empty worlds and mapping new star systems. This was the first time they had found any sign that other intelligent life existed in the galaxy. "Got it," Lisa said suddenly. "The signal is coming from a point about 50 light years away. It's definitely artificial, and it's being broadcast on every frequency at once. Someone really wants this message to be heard. Can you translate it?" "Working on it now. The computer is trying to match the patterns to known languages." Lisa's fingers moved quickly across her control panel. "This is going to take a while. The signal is incredibly complex." Dr. Kevin Hayes, the ship's science officer, looked up from his station. "Captain, I'm reading massive energy signatures coming from the same location as the signal. Whatever is sending this message has technology far beyond anything we've ever seen." Jake felt a cold feeling in his stomach. Humanity had always wondered if they were alone in the universe. Now it seemed they had their answer, and it might not be good news. "How long until you can translate the message, Lisa?" "Maybe an hour, maybe 2. The computer is learning the language patterns, but it's unlike anything in our database." Jake sat down in his captain's chair. "All hands, this is the captain. We have detected what appears to be an alien transmission. All senior officers report to the bridge immediately." Within minutes, the bridge was crowded with the Defiant's key personnel. Chief Engineer Bob Taylor stood next to Security Chief Maria Santos. Medical Officer Dr. Julie Clark looked worried, while Navigator Tom Wilson checked his instruments twice to make sure they were far enough away from the signal source. "Captain," Lisa called out, "I think I've got something. The computer has managed to translate part of the message. You're not going to like this." She pressed a button and alien voices filled the bridge. The computer's translation system turned their words into English, but the mechanical voice could not hide the cold arrogance in the original message. "People of the galaxy, we are the Zephyrian Empire. We are the masters of war. We have conquered 12 star systems and destroyed anyone who opposed us. We have weapons that can crack planets in half. We have ships that can travel faster than light itself. No species in the galaxy can match our power." The bridge was silent. Everyone stared at the speakers as the message continued. "We offer you one choice. Submit to our rule or be destroyed. Those who surrender will become our slaves. Those who resist will become dust. We have defeated the Corellian Republic. We have crushed the Nexus Federation. We have burned the worlds of the Stellar Alliance. No one can stand against us." Jake's hands gripped the arms of his chair. This was exactly what humanity had feared might happen when they started exploring space. They had found aliens, and these aliens were conquerors. "There's more, Captain," Lisa said quietly. The alien voice continued. "We know there are still free worlds in the galaxy. We know you are listening. We are coming for you. In 1 year, our fleets will begin the final conquest. Every world, every system, every species will bow before the Zephyrian Empire. We are the ultimate warriors. We are the masters of war. Resistance is impossible." The message ended, leaving the bridge in complete silence. Dr. Hayes was the first to speak. "Captain, based on the energy readings, they're telling the truth about their technology. These aliens have power sources that make our best reactors look like campfires." "How many ships do you think they have?" asked Maria Santos. "Hard to say, but the signal suggests a massive fleet, Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. Jake stood up and walked to the main window again. Somewhere out there, an alien empire was preparing to conquer the galaxy, and humanity didn't even know they existed. Lisa, can you trace the signal back to its source? Already working on it, Captain. The signal originated from a system about 47 light years from here. But Captain, there's something else. The message wasn't just sent to empty space. It was directed at specific points in the galaxy. They know where the inhabited worlds are. Do they know about Earth? Lisa checked her readings. I don't think so, not yet. But if they're planning to conquer the entire galaxy, they'll find us eventually. Jake made a decision that would change everything. Tom, set course for Earth. Maximum speed. Sir, that will take us 8 months even at full speed. Then we better get started. Lisa, prepare a full report on everything we've learned. Include the complete alien message and all sensor data. Captain, Dr. Clark said quietly, are we really going to war with these aliens? Jake looked at his crew. They were explorers, not soldiers, but they were the only humans who knew about the threat coming toward Earth. We're going to warn our people. What happens after that isn't up to us. The USS Defiant turned toward home, carrying news that would change humanity forever. Behind them, somewhere in the darkness of space, the Zephyrian Empire prepared for their final conquest. They believed they were the masters of war. They had never met humans before. 6 months after the USS Defiant reached Earth with their warning, the Zephyrian fleet appeared at the edge of human space. They came like a storm of metal and fire, 300 ships moving together in perfect formation. Their hulls gleamed, silver in the light of distant stars, and their weapons bristled like the spines of some deadly creature. Colonel Amy Fisher stood on the command deck of Orbital Station Alpha, watching the alien fleet through her telescope. New Dakota was a farming colony with only 50,000 people. They grew corn and wheat on the planet below, shipping food back to Earth and the other human worlds. The station was small, with just 20 Marines and a handful of scientists. It was never meant to fight a war. Colonel, they're sending us a message, said Sergeant Pete Jackson from the communications console. Put it on the main screen. The face that appeared was like nothing Amy had ever seen. The alien had gray skin, 4 eyes, and a mouth full of sharp teeth. When it spoke, the computer translated its words into English. Humans of New Dakota, I am Admiral Kextar of the Zephyrian Empire. We have come to claim this world for our empire. You have seen what we did to the Carillion worlds. You know we destroyed the Nexus Federation. We offer you the same choice we offered them. Surrender now and your people will live as our slaves. Resist, and we will turn your world into ash. Amy looked at her small crew. They were farmers and scientists, not soldiers. But they were human, and humans didn't give up easily. This is Colonel Amy Fisher, commander of New Dakota Colony. We need time to consider your terms. The alien laughed, a sound like breaking glass. Very well. You have 72 hours. After that,